Back again, boys. Hopefully the sound is better on this one.
The sound will be better, the video will be shorter. You can hear the sounds of life behind us because everyone is still up. Yeah. So we filmed something. We started to work on a project, and I was going to say we haven't done that in a while, but Matthew has. Matthew is a good boy.
What did I work on?
You're doing the music thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to work on editing it with some more. But
Okay, well, I was complimenting you, but take it as a reminder instead.
I accept the compliment.
Okay. I have not filmed in a while. It's been the OK Gunfight wasn't forever ago.
You had a nice run of maybe like 3 months where you had like 3 or 4 different films, and then it was a little hiatus, and then Gunfight. But yeah, it's been been 3 or 4 months since then.
If I ever finish,
I
will get into behind the scenes stuff on the podcast.
I was hoping to get like a video a month out this year, but once school year started, I haven't been able to. Plus, I'm just lazy, and I don't want to.
We're lazy.
Yes. And we get distracted every time we try to film something. But tonight was really good. In that regard.
I honestly
Caleb's eating an apple, so if you hear weird ASMR noises, that's what that sounds like.
You gotta get those vitamins.
I honestly think it helped that we were all kind of tired tonight. I don't know. Or at least I felt I was tired. I don't know. We weren't really that. I don't feel like we were that distracted tonight in terms of filming.
Yeah,
everything went really smoothly.
It obviously wasn't without hiccups because no film project ever is. But and I didn't want to get as much done as I would have liked to. But like, this is the first thing for my channel that I have filmed in a third of a year. So any progress is good progress.
Right.
Caleb, do you have anything you would like to add?
Besides chopping down on that.
There is this quote by an astronaut, and on the subject of space travel, he said something like, going into space is meant to have issues, and so like you're not on a real space trip if you don't run into problems.
Wow, I'm shocked you managed to relate that back, honestly. I had no idea where we were going.
Yeah. There's something else I wanted to add. Well, it was nice using the new boom pole, which I think will help, but I think it'll also come with its own set of problems. Like
you need one person at least
to hold it. Yeah, at least one person to hold it. This is like
that's the least of our problems, honestly.
Yeah. Because we're having trouble, like the buttons aren't where they can be reached.
Yeah.
So that's a problem.
Don't they say it's good to eat the apple seeds?
Caleb, shut up.
No. On a real note, do you think you could maybe drill a hole in the top of the thing?
That's what I was thinking. When I thought of that last night. I was thinking of having a rubber band, but now that I've got that, a hole would definitely work.
Okay.
I don't think it would make it easier turning it off and on, which is going to be the real problem because that's where the money is going to be going to batteries to run this thing because this is already on low battery. Although I think it was 50% today.
Oh well, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
I'm
not sure who this belongs to. That's mine. Sorry.
Do we want to get into kind of like specifics, but not specifics on what we're filming, or?
Well, we're doing a horror short that was intended to go up on Halloween, but
pending.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We got 4 days, 3 days, because today's.
I mean, we can try to get together and grind it if we really want to. I mean, we're filming at night, so
yeah.
I'd have a lot more time on Wednesday if that was.
Okay. Yeah. So it was good. We can make our plans off the podcast. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll figure that out.
wanted to go up on Halloween, it's probably gonna be like the first week of November or something. But I'll just say, hey, remember spooky season just happened? This is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I posted the disc on Halloween last year.
Oh shoot!
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was intentional. Of course.
Well, yeah, but I didn't.
Dang, I feel like I gotta watch that. Rewatch that again. Commemorate it.
I thought you got it up late though.
It may have been November 1st, but I'm pretty sure it was Halloween. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was intended for Halloween. So I guess this is becoming a bit of a tradition. Or at least the tradition can be intending it for Halloween and it going up November 4th or something.
Do y'all think having like a goal date for you to release a video kind of hinders your project, or you think it really actually gives you motivation? Because I've seen both sides of the equation where we work and grind to get it done, and then there's we'll just get it up when it gets up.
How often do we have release dates?
I mean, I remember the Halloween, the disc you talking about, you wanted to have it done Halloween, and then you had the one you wanted to release Christmas last year.
Yeah.
So I guess those are really the only ones that come to mind, but...
And in my mind, it was kind of grind to get it done. Especially now that I'm suggesting we get together on a fine Tuesday afternoon to finish this. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to ask you guys what you think about this, but I don't think you have any experience so far with
On getting it out on a certain day?
Yeah.
Or having just a goal, like a week from today, I want to release something.
Yeah, I haven't really focused on that, to be honest, which I probably should, because this, I could have had this film, this other project done in a month, but I procrastinated on editing it and all that, but I do think a deadline
Yeah, because we have
would benefit.
3 pending projects that we could all collectively release within, a given amount of time.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but...
Music, the horror, and then an unfinished thing we had a while back.
Yeah.
That we just kind of got away from us, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably need to start making deadlines. Right now, I think my biggest problem is just coming up with the ideas, because I don't have ideas for videos after this.
What do you think y'all's best role in like the filmmaking process is?
Probably at this point, editor.
Editing.
Not
That was always my
necessarily
favorite
like,
part.
yeah, not saying I'm the best at it, but like I just kind of had to be forced into it, which I really don't mind it. It's kind of fun. The only downside is like it feels like the kind of thing you would want to listen to music to help it go along, but you can't do that when you're trying to sync up the sound and
Right.
all that.
I think I've had my moments acting, but like it's mostly like anger, which is supposed to be the easiest emotion to act. I do act kind of scared in this film, believe it or not.
It was pretty realistic.
Who would have thought?
Thank you. Sometimes I think I'm gonna deliver an Oscar-worthy performance, but then it's like family board game.
Someone has to do it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I guess writing
Writing.
That's good.
for me. Caleb, what is yours?
I'd say probably, well, there's acting, but like more inside that there's like different genres of acting or different styles, and it's like I'm a very like a physical actor, so I'm like I can convey emotions a lot better than dialogue.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that, and like I can be pretty good at like foreshadowing, just like seeing how it's going to turn out and what to do ahead of time.
Cool.
Okay.
How about you?
I like dealing with like the behind the scenes work. Like today, working with the boom pull was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But like the only other thing we really do is filming itself, and that's kind of shared collectively.
Yeah.
Or if there's like a set behind the scenes person, like you kind of work for this project. Yeah, I would say the idea process is something I like doing, or at least helping like troubleshoot certain problems when we have in our films. helping, like, if we don't think we can get a certain shot, I
Creative
think,
problem solving.
yeah, I've been told that I do well in that, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
I can see that.
That's a valuable skill.
Mm-hmm.
And it relates to more than just filmmaking.
Yeah.
So, unlike acting.
I will say that, like, my worst trait is writing. I'm not good at writing, except for maybe the Office skit.
Are you not skilled, or are you saying you're not, like, a consistent? Because I think there's a difference. I would say you're skilled.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I can be skilled, but I don't apply it very well. And maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not consistent enough to be like, yeah, I'm good at writing. But like the only thing that I really took pride in my writing was the Office skit, which was fun to write.
Yeah.
And it wasn't terribly hard.
And that was good, especially like the opening segment felt like something that would be on the actual show.
That's good.
Is that the most complex project you've made?
Probably.
Other than maybe ZomCon?
ZomCon was complicated in the editing process.
Yeah.
That project was complicated in filming something with the actors that I had, because not everyone was there. So I sent the scripts out, and we had 15 days to work on it, like spread out through 15 weeks. And there was not one day where every single person was there, except for the very last day.
Oh shit!
And so that's when you did like everything?
No, actually, we surprisingly we got a lot of stuff done before the last day. The last day we had one scene inside, just one, and then we went outside for the airplane battle, and that was it.
So you would have like, okay, so today we're setting the camera up here and we're recording this side of it. Basically.
Yeah.
That sort of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It didn't feel like that, so that's commendable.
Thank you. So I would say that was my most complicated project in the actual filming, and the ZomCon was editing.
I remember Ian talking about certain, like in the airplane scene, there was a shot that was like almost completely ad-libbed, and so I was just wondering how much of the video was like that.
Not a lot of it. I would say the only other ad-libbed part,
Nathan's scene that one time.
Where you just that wasn't terribly ad-libbed. He did add a couple words, which I actually thought was pretty good. Like plethora wasn't in it the first time. But the only other truly improv scene was the Truth or Dare under the steps, which you can honestly kind of tell.
Yeah, but
but other than that, it was pretty well scripted, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely, I would say, a milestone, at least in terms of video length for us. But it was it was consistently good throughout. Mm-hmm. Like, you go to watch the other cinematic masterpiece called Plan B. Oh, yeah. It's 18 minutes long, but there are definitely lulls in that. Just disregarding the excellent acting in it, there are definitely lulls that you kind of get bored with.
I don't know if I watched that all the way through.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure a lot of people have.
That's fine.
Of course, we filmed it 2 years ago and posted it like
6 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Do you guys have any like? I know you talked about a short, like a feature. You guys have talked about feature length.
Yeah.
But do y'all have like any good big size projects you like?
Yeah,
aspired
that
to?
was. I was actually gonna tie back to the writing with saying that I had like 2 projects that I had written, and then it was too big, or I felt like it was too big, so I stopped writing them. There were the King of Spades one, King of Spades. I think that could be a quote unquote feature.
Is that a series, or is that actually you want it to be like a?
That was. I mean, originally I was planning it to be a series, but I mean, looking back, I think it could work as a feature.
Okay.
As a short, like a longer short film.
Did the music as a legal video kind of spawn off from that? Like in an indirect way? Okay, I didn't know. Just
That was slightly different. Oh, that's my 10 o'clock one. I forgot I had that, but I guess we gotta tie it up anyways because I gotta leave. Any last comments or questions?
No.
Today was a successful, productive
It really
day.
was. We got albeit a 15-minute podcast.
Yeah.
But we got one out. And
We did.
That's
pretty
what's
good.
important.
Maybe we should do more of these where we do a filming or, I don't know, something.
I also wouldn't mind.
And then do a podcast.
I wouldn't mind making them shorter. I feel like I do like the hour long.
Yeah.
It is fun, but
We don't want it to
day,
feel like
20 minutes is.
We're just like, okay, what's another topic?
I mean, 20 minutes
throw in.
is
Yeah.
less overwhelming.
I suppose so, because we did in the last one, we had to resort to saying, okay, guys, what do you want to talk about next?
Yeah.
But I do think the unreleased one, so sorry to tease you guys if we post this one, the unreleased one was about an hour, and it flowed really well.
It did.
So, and, I mean, to a degree, I don't think we should put a limit on. I think there should be a wide range.
Okay.
So we can say, today, this one, we had nothing to say. Today, this one, we had everything to say.
Yeah.
So,
But maybe we can have like a minimum.
yeah, sure. I would definitely not be opposed to that. But yeah, I do like the longer ones.
I do too. I do too, but it's like easy. It's easier to find 20 minutes of time than it is to
I suppose so.
get an hour in.
Also, I like this setup a lot better. I don't know if that's just me, but
I'll have to like listen to the sound to see if it's actually better.
it feels more even if we you have a short little boom
Right.
pull. I like this setup
Okay.
a little bit
We
better.
have a different setup. You guys can't tell.
Yeah.
It's more intimate, but yeah, I don't feel like I'm turning my head.
You might be
More
able to
intense.
tell from how the sound sounds.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah. I think you should see if the sound is better this time. If it's easier to edit, because, well, no. I guess given what we just said, I was gonna say before I then went and said, "Oh, we can have a minimum. We should have a range." I was gonna say if the sound is better on this one and it's easy to edit, we shouldn't shy away from the hour-long ones if it's not inconvenient.
Yeah.
Just because I like that
I
length. But,
love the long ones.
but I think a range is best in all things.
Okay, cool. We'll keep that in consideration for the next podcast or so. Nice talking with you guys.
This is John.
This is Josh.
I'm not doing that.
This was a really chaotic and unplanned podcast. Thank you for your time.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna give some life advice, but I guess not.
Nice.
This one's going to be titled Really Chaotic and Unplanned.
Let's go back to being who we really are.